Thank you for tuning in to watch our Invest Houston Leadership Summit. You're about to watch a special address from Dr. Vineet Gupta, Vice President of Innovation and Technology Development and Transfer at University of Texas Medical Branch. Be sure to like and follow for more CEO insights from CAA. Enjoy.
I'm super excited to be here this morning. We've already had two amazing discussions, and the panelists here, the K through 12 leaders, just amazing. You know, no wonder we're talking about innovation today. No wonder we are seeing so many cool things coming out of our students right now, new transformations in technology, because I think these leaders are really setting up the school systems really well. And I have to give a shout out to Walter. You know, I'm one of those who picks up D, all of the above, you know, as an answer. So that was good. All right. Again, my name is Vineet Gupta. Just a little bit about me. I'm a PhD chemist. I run a translational lab that is focused on discovering new medicines for kidney disease. And I also know a little bit about innovation and entrepreneurship, having started 3 companies. And with that in mind, about 2 years ago, UTMB's then new president, Dr. Reiser, called me up and said, hey, we want to set up innovation as a brand new, equally important mission area for our university. And it's out of the box thinking, because it really then elevates everybody's thinking on campus to start not just putting innovation as a second thought, but really making it as equally important as education, research, clinical care for our health system. And so today I'm going to take a few minutes to describe how innovation fits into a health system and how some of the things that we are doing are really, really super cool. That's driving not only innovation on our campus, but hopefully will deliver some really cool stuff for everybody's benefit. So let me see if I can do this. Just a little bit about UTMB. As most of you probably already know, UTMB is one of the oldest medical centers, medical systems west of Mississippi. We take care of about 2 million patients a year in Texas. We have over 15,000 employees, 4,000 students, almost 4,000 students, and we have an impact, economic impact in the region of north of $3.6 billion. So really, we take pride in doing all of that, and I think we can do even more with innovation. Whoops. Let me see. There we go. So to catalyze new innovation on campus and in the region, one of the things that we have done is set up or renovated with our partners, GDP, Galveston Economic Development Partners folks. Josh is there in the audience. Very helpful in helping us renovate a really cool historic building, customs house in Galveston, into state-of-the-art wet lab science incubator space. We have lab space there, we have office space there, the Office of Innovation sits there, and our partners GDP sit there. And goal really is to help UTMB technologies launch very rapidly into the environment, and then also our partners can come and sit there and be by our side to work on a number of joint projects. Second thing I'm going to mention, whoops, I'm going too fast now. Too much coffee. Second thing I'm going to mention is in order for innovations and entrepreneurship to happen, most of the people who want to start a new company or entrepreneurs who want to think about something new, you need access to 2 main things. The first one is money, which you have to raise on your own. And the second one is access to mentors, people who've been there and really been very successful at doing it. So University of Texas System in Austin has created a program called Venture Mentoring Service. It's a free program for all innovators. At UTMB, we run the Southeast hub of that program that really brings a lot of mentors across various industries. It could be energy, it could be biosciences, it could be technology, it could be diagnostics. And those mentors then provide one-on-one help to anybody looking to translate their innovations forward. So we're really proud of that. As you can see on this graph here, it has the system, not just UTMB, but the system overall has served 190 startups, and overall they've been able to raise $178 million across the board with that help. And then I'm going to talk about next 3 slides, really three sort of innovations that are coming out of UTMB that UTMB is leading. 3 areas of focus, which I think are amazing. The first one is brain health. As you guys may have seen, heard, or participated in the vote for authorizing creation of a new enterprise called DPRIT, Dementia Prevention Research and Technology, something, you know. So the DPRIT is going to catalyze our dollars going into, as an investment, new commercial as well as research towards brain health, reducing dementia, healthier living long term. And with that in mind, you know, UTMB has always been at the forefront of creating new discoveries and understanding better about what causes, what leads to dementia in folks, what causes Alzheimer's, and how one can reduce the progression of Alzheimer's and other brain condition-mediated dementias. So we have, this year, with the help of Moody Foundation, we were able to launch a brand new Moody Brain Health Institute that Dr. Giulio Tagliatella runs. He's one of the world's foremost leaders in Alzheimer's disease. And this institute is bringing together leaders from our region as well as from Europe and other places to create brand new ways of treating dementia or other brain health disorders. So we are super, super proud of this particular initiative. That's one. Our second flagship initiative is around kidney health. Dr. Reiser, pictured here, Dr. Reiser is one of the world's leading innovators and nephrologists who has developed some really cool research-based programs on how one can treat kidney disease better. He has also now brought a whole bunch of researchers from places like Harvard and others to come to UTMB and start some new research programs and develop kidney disease targeted therapeutics and diagnostics on campus. And we are super, super excited about really making an impact there. I think we are probably the leading kidney health center in Texas right now. We're also working with companies like Nipoca, as I mentioned here on the slides. Nipoca is a company out of Germany which has developed this really cool new personalized test, diagnostic test, and we are really trying to figure out how we can utilize that test to treat patients with kidney disease better. So brain health, kidney disease, and number 3, 2025, you cannot talk about innovation without talking about AI. So this is our coolest initiative. We have been thinking about how to improve patient care and reduce healthcare costs across the system. And I think AI has that promise. One of the biggest challenges in using AI, especially in a health system, is there are so many people who have so many solutions. I'm sure you guys know people who have an app that can diagnose any problem. You just have to, type in your symptoms. And there are so many of those out there. So how do you know which one to use, right? We think we have an opportunity and an obligation right now as a health system to be able to really filter through that noise and develop certain AI solutions at scale. So I think that's where we have taken charge, and we are partnering with some of the world-leading AI companies to test their solutions at full health system scale. And what that means is we will tinker around, optimize these things as a partner with these AI companies, and that would then be able to be implemented across the board, across the US as a solution. So we are going to be able to move faster with some of these really cool new technologies that can, again, improve patient care and reduce health costs. And I mentioned two of those here. In general, you know, a pathway to commercializing any innovation requires multiple steps. I've listed a few here. Really starts with a discovery and ends with a partnership, a commercial partner. One other thing I'm going to mention here, so we are working on 3 growth areas, again, brain, kidney, and AI. And then we are trying to bring innovators together with our mentoring service. One of the third missing piece in some of these sort of commercialization of some of these innovations is how do you really bring some of the partners together? So we have started a series of conferences, series of meetings, sort of annual meetings that we call Venture X. And here, you know, I show one of the pictures from our recent Venture X, where we bring together public-private partners, government folks, and venture capitalists to really come together in a room and help us and our innovators take that next step to take their discovery and figure out how can they really move fast to bringing it closer to the patient. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to come back to, oops, sorry, too fast. I'm going to close our meeting with one particular video that we are really proud of. So I want to show you guys as a video what some of the new community engagement events UTMB has been partnering on. This is a brand new video, and I have to also give a shout out to our media team here. The media team put it together. The video has garnered already 3 major awards as a very effective way for communicating how health systems can move the needle. They can really go into the community and make a difference. So I'm going to show you guys this video, and then I'm going to end after that in a second.
Before the breakthrough, before the recovery, there's a moment when science meets humanity, driving excellence through discovery, collaboration, and care that changes lives.
You'll be okay, sir.
At UTMB Health, these are the moments that families have trusted and will for generations.
We teach.
We heal. We discover.
Because every life relies
On what happens in these moments.
At UTMB Health, advancing the health sciences is more than our mission. It's our promise to every student, every patient, and the world.
With every lesson shared and every life transformed, we shape the moments that matter most to you and your family. The University of Texas Medical Branch, caring for our community.
Again, huge kudos to our media team for working very hard on that. Okay, I'm going to find my closing line. It took a little bit of writing, and I have to give shout out to Brenna Knott, who helped me put this together. So in closing, what I want to say is, again, UTMB, we are really trying to drive discoveries into innovation and innovative products that can be closer to patients and help patient lives. I believe this is a defining moment for biotech innovation in this country. It's a defining moment for Houston, where we can lead. There is a lot of stuff going on in Houston, especially at the Texas Medical Center and the Medical District. And we have an opportunity to accelerate the progress through strong public-private partnerships. We also know that Houston will be the capital for brain economy. There's a lot of stuff going on in Houston with a lot of different universities and public-private partnerships where we are bringing the entire world's focus on brain health to Houston. So we really think this is the moment for Houston, And at UTMB, we are prepared and committed and ready to lead alongside all of you guys and with all of your help. Thank you very much.